Oh, hello, and welcome to another Today's Decay, where we celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. Today is February 18th, and here are all the dates that really rate. On this day in 1908, Angelo Rosito was born. He was an actor that played in all sorts of carnival movies, horror films, the strange and unusual, you name it, he was there for many decades. I mean, like starting in the 20s and going through to the 80s. One of his first roles, if not his first role, would be in the film Seven Footprints to Satan. I have a photoplay novelization of it here, but I particularly like this cover. This one's from the 40s, but Seven Footprints to Satan, the film he was in, was like 1927-ish, 28, something like that. Really great cover, though, huh? Yeah. After that, he starred in the film Freaks. He was in a series of Bela Lugosi films, Scared to Death. I forget which other ones. A couple other ones, though. He worked with Lugosi a couple times. Also worked eventually in I'm blanking on some of them now. His career just keeps going and going and going. He casts a long shadow, this guy. Eventually he's in Mad Max in the Thunderdome. Yeah, I'm forgetting a couple others. Dracula versus Frankenstein. It just keeps going. Just keeps going. And we are also going to just keep going, because up next, Edison's A Trip to Mars premiered on this day in 1910. This might be the first science fiction film ever made. Not a big fan of Edison, the man, the bully, but this is, if you can find this online, it's on YouTube for free. A Trip to Mars is quite cool. This is not actually related, but I thought it was interesting anyway. This is Edison's Conquest of Mars by Garrett Service from also the 40s. Unrelated. But again, what great artwork. Right? Like communism, a red herring. What else? On this day, 1928, the film The Crowd premiered. This is directed by King Vidor, starring James Murray. It is definitely one of my favorite films, if not my favorite film. Here is a photoplay novelization of the movie. Here's James, here's the leading characters. Some of it shot on location in Coney Island. All throughout New York City and New York State, I suppose. It's really not a horror film, but a horror film in the sense of it correctly, unflinchingly depicts the human condition. And Phantom Creep Theater, the horror host spook show troupe I'm involved with, presented it in Coney Island a year and a half ago or so. And people were blown away by it. It is a film that must be seen. Even better on the day it premiered, February 18th. What else? On this day, Pluto was discovered in 1930. Something else that's really out of this world, Crazy Kevin, born on this day, 1949. I was lucky enough to see Crazy Kevin and the Rhythm Rockers just once. And they were so great. And I was worried because, it was only a couple of years ago. So these were old guys and they floored everybody in the room. It was really something that I will keep with me till my dying day. This day, 1961, Brian James was born of Lords of the New Church, the Stiv Bader's band, but probably most famously of The Damned, who also today, on this day, 1977, released Damn Damn Damn, their first LP. So that would have been quite a birthday for Brian James, celebrating not just himself, but also himself on record. So there you go. That's our day today, the whole day. All sorts of great rock and roll monster movies. Um, yeah, there you go. February 18th. Not a bad one. From me to you, until tomorrow, goodbye.